Ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Forced out to his left. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A play fake, now Cunningham. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Cunningham. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down, even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Cunningham tosses quickly out wide. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Cunningham. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down now, it's James. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
James has got it. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They run the counter. James. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Max Crosby coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And Folk's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't.
A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And it's caught. Touchdown. Edgerrin James there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that will make this a 4-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Cunningham to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his tailback. That's Marcus Allen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cunningham looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a dump off here complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marcus Allen. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. They're going to try and run. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. On first down, Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's James. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Folk's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On the ground, it's James. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Hurts. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's got Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. The offense staying out on 4th and 2. Here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. He's to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. First and goal on the 6-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Looking to throw. Cunningham buying time to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 4 yards and the go. It's now 3rd and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Johnson's got it complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, it's James. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. They'll run on first down. James. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Waller out left side. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Williams brings it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Have some of this.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams. 42 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Burrow looking to pass. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Ed Too Tall Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Max Crosby in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a...
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Returnable here for Hester. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down, Trask. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown. And
he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On 2nd and 12. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on... Special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Shakes off the sack. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. From the shotgun, it's Trask. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Marcus Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Trask. Eluding them and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Trask now. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Third and long for Trask. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And Sanders now to return. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 35-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score
behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, Allen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side, Allen. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 16. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Randall Cunningham keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll try and run it here. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going. Here's Trask.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Allen, and he's got room. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Randall Cunningham as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And he will not make it into the end zone, but a flag down here, and I think they're going to get another shot at this. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. A final shot before break. Cunningham, and it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and under. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Here's Powell on the return. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Trask back near his goal line. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. Still going. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down, Parsons. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
The 38-yard line.
It's Cunningham. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. He's got his tailback, Ricky Williams. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. The Cunningham's throw complete here to Waller. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Parsons. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now a give, right side. Parsons, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Falcons 7, Ravens nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Cunningham to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Cunningham looking to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Cunningham. Allen's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Cunningham. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, you